All right, so this is a common question that I get. What is better, long arm or short arm? So I won't touch on like all of the misconceptions regarding all of that, because in my opinion, there's no such thing as like long arm or short arm when you're throwing a baseball. Like the whole short arm terminology was used for people that aren't maximizing shoulder extension, right? By like cutting off the baseball and not getting out front in extension. That's what typically like was short arm. That's what was meant for short arm. So I'm assuming that the individual was referring to like at hand separation, long, with your arm in an extension, and then up into your slot, rather than like separation, maintain flexion into your slot. Now, the beauty of throwing, the beauty of like sports, is everyone's going to go about it differently. It's about identifying for the athlete what is optimal and what is suboptimal. I would say for majority of younger athletes that don't have the body awareness and spatial awareness, then for those guys, like it's optimal for them to simplify the path in which their hands take. Okay. So that's why I have a whole ebook on my website, shameless plug, therobbyrowshow.com/ebooks. It's on throwing mechanics and simplifying your hand path and simplifying your arm action and just gaining arm action like efficiency, because in my opinion, the goal of throwing is to get into your release slot on a consistent basis with all of your pitches. Now, if we have someone that their hand path takes multiple different routes and has to go through space like for a good amount of time and then get into the slot, the area of potential breakdown is greater than the simplification of hand path, separation, flexion, boom, now we're up, right? So again, optimal and suboptimal, just kind of put yourself into the best possible situation to get into your slot consistently. I wouldn't necessarily look at it like long arm or short arm. It's more of just kind of a simplification of it. Right? You watch a big league game, like everyone throws differently. And I think it's on you as an individual, as an athlete, to determine what works for you, right? For me, I'm going to be biased all the time when I talk about maintaining flexion and having this short arm path, almost like continuously staying at 90 degrees because of saving my career. You can see all that more on that on my website. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I would just encourage, like, for anyone that asks questions about like their arm action, man, is identify the most athletic arm action. Identify like what your body wants to do when there's an external task, right? That's like my biggest thing. External task, what happens? How do you organize? Boom, there it is. That's what you need to do. Got it. Good question. See it.